Hey guys, this is B2J135 again, coming at you with another Black and White 2 Wi-Fi Smogon Wi-Fi battle. Smogon Wi-Fi. Anyway, got another battle for you guys. I do not remember the guy's or the girl's name, but it was the Smogon Wi-Fi battle. I can't remember who it was. I don't. I'll look at the video, and then if the name the name, I'll be like, okay, I'll link this guy or the girl in the description. I don't remember, but yeah. I do remember being a good match though, so it's RU single. So yeah, let's just get to the battle preview. Anyway, let's see. We got what is that? Aerodactyl, Among Us, Cinchino, Septile, Agron, and Electivire. Okay, I kind of remember the person now. But I know it's a dude, but I can't remember what the name was. Anyway, on my side, trying out a new RU team, something I thought of a while ago. I was like, okay, this probably could work. So I got Intimidate, Quillfish, Cresselia, but at that time, I didn't know Cresselia was banned to Borderline 2. And I was like, oh, Borderline 2, you can't use that in RU. Oops. So my bad. I'm sorry. Yeah. Excuse me. I found that out. You can't use Borderline 2 in RU, only in UU and above. So, yeah, I fucked up on my end. But I actually replaced Cresselia a long time ago with Uxie, and I think I have another battle with that I'm going to show at some point in time. I think I do. But anyway, we've got that and Spiritomb, Needle Queen, which is actually pretty good and shouldn't even be RU, but it's, yeah, whatever. Kabutops and Pinsir, and I really like Pinsir. It's no Heracross, but it's good. It's good for what it does. It does have Moxie, of course, and it's a good Pokemon. I like it. It's strong. It's powerful. All in all, this was a pretty interesting match. I think it was like a little haxy, but you'll see what happens. So let's get into the battle. Click. Okay, let's see here. Got another background moving grass. Was this taken at night? I don't even remember. I'm not gonna lie. But I start off with Blow Me. As in, like, because he's a blowfish, he's like, Blow Me. He also kind of looks like a pink. No, he doesn't. Anyway. Oh, look at all these pink Pokemon. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I get off the Intimidate. He brings in Aerodactyl as a start. He goes for the EQ, and I'm like, okay, I can take that because I have the Intimidate. So you got your attack drop. And it only does half. I'm like, okay, this Aerodactyl kind of pokey. Not bad. But I go for the waterfall, and I'm expecting to do at least a good amount of damage. So I was like, wow, that actually did pretty well. Pretty doggone well for a Quillfish. And this is when he isn't really even invested in attack that much. But I'm like, okay, I know if he does another Earthquake, I'm going to die. So I decided to bring in Cresselia, because I'm sensing either another Earthquake or something like that. So he actually goes for Stealth Rocks, and I was like, okay, Rocks, great, now I've got to deal with that. But I've decided to, oh, he actually switches out and goes into his fucking, oh, that's really smart. He went into, predicted Thunder Wave, and got the speed boost because of it. What is it, Electivire? And then he goes into Wild. That was actually a pretty smart play. I like that. Electivire, though, the only thing, it doesn't have a lot of power. So, and Cresselia's bulky as fuck. So it's a really kind of like it's not really that good of a decision for him to keep going for Wild Bolt, because it's eventually going to kill him. But he keeps going for Wild Charge. I think I start going for the Calm Mind at this point. I'm like, okay, I can take these for days, as you can see here, because I can go for the Calm Mind, and then go for the, oh, he actually went for the Moonlight first, and then I went for the Calm Mind, I believe. So I think he predicted me to switch at some point, or maybe he's Choice Bandit, or maybe, you know what, I have to take a look. He might be Bandit, because that is doing a pretty decent amount. It's not super powerful, because it's Cresselia, but yeah, I think he's also looking for a critical hit too, so, but he doesn't get that, of course, so, yeah. I finally go for the Calm Mind on Cresselia, and, just, you know, starting to set shit up. I still have the cold. I feel like I'm kind of out of it still, because of the stupid cold I have. But, at this point, it's kind of like, you know, setting up, blah, blah, blah. There's not much to talk about, really. But he finally does decide to switch out. He's like, it's not really doing as much, and then you got the recovery, so what's the point of me staying in? So he actually goes for Aerodactyl. I'm pretty much guaranteeing that this thing is a suicide lead type Pokemon, so he doesn't give a fuck about Aerodactyl. He just wants it to do his job, and then bye-bye. But he actually goes for the Stone Edge. I was like, okay, so you expected a crit? Because it ain't about to happen. Oh, and he's got the Life Orb, too. Ooh, yeah, that's definitely a suicide lead. He doesn't give a fuck. That's an interesting Pokemon to use as suicide lead. I never thought about doing that, like I said, with Life Orb. It's actually a good idea. I should try that. But anyway, he goes into, oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? And that's a Cinccino. He goes for the Tail Slap, and I'm like, okay, Tail Slap, yeah. I should be able to live that. And I do with a total of 150 HP. Alright, but I go for the Psychic. I think I have, what, 2 Calm Minds up at this point? I think. I haven't really been paying attention, but I'm pretty sure that's more than enough to... Still alive. Still alive. Still alive. I can't even do glass. Now going to Sableye, predicted another Tail Slap. So, because, you know, normal does nothing to Ghost, so, yeah. And he goes for the Workup, and I was like, oh, interesting choice, Workup there. A Workup Cinccino. Most Cinccinos carry the Choice Band, so that pretty much guarantees me that his Electivire is Choice Banded at this point. I go for the Sucker Punch, because nobody predicts a fucking Sableye to use Sucker Punch. Because he can't learn it. I'm talking about Spiritomb. I see what I did there. I nicknamed my Spiritomb Sableye because Sableye and Spiritomb have the same type, and it's confusing. Anyway, I go for the Shadow Sneak because he probably went for a move that I couldn't choice. What do you call it? Sucker Punch. And I didn't expect Shadow Sneak to kill it, but this actually is an Adamant Spiritomb, and it's an interesting set I found too. You use more. It's more of an attack. It's still got decent bulk because it's neutral to everything, but the way it works, it's an attacking set, and it's actually pretty cool. He actually goes to the Rock Powers. I'm like, ooh, that's not good. That's not good. And I think I go for the Moonlight. I think I go for the Moonlight because I'm like, okay, I can take one move as long as it's not Head Smash, and it's Head Smash. I think it dies. Yep. Yep. Head Smash, Stab, no recoil damage because of fucking Rock Head. So good. So I decided to go on Yakushi, Kabuto Yakushi, Naruto. I go for the Aqua Jet because I'm like, okay, I just need to get some damage off this thing. If I can kill it, that's fine, but I know I'm not going to kill it, so whatever. It goes for the Earthquake, killing my Yakushi in the process. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really give a fuck. I can't get rid of rocks. Too slow. Fucking, what do you call that shit? What do you call it? Fucking, what the fuck is it called? I don't remember. Stealth Rock. Stone Edge. Stealth Rock. What am I talking about? What am I talking about at this point? I'm trying to get rid of this damn Aggron because it's so strong, and I don't want to sacrifice my Nidoqueen because I know Earthquake is going to kill it because Aggron is a strong motherfucker. Look at this shit. Look how much that did with Stealth Rocks, but still. So I'm like, okay, I'm just waiting for you to die now at this point. I'd rather go for Sucker Punch because it's more powerful than Shadow Sneak, so yeah. I decided to go back into what's his name right here to get the Intimidate, and I was thinking to myself, I could have probably did this earlier. I could have probably brought it in, then switched out to something else, then brought it in again. Why am I so stupid? I wasn't thinking about that. But yeah, even though that happens, it's still not enough to survive. So I finally decided to say fuck it. I'm just gonna go into Nidoqueen. I mean, oh, actually don't. I went into what's his face. And then I went for the quick attack. Oh, that was pathetic! It only did 8! Oh, that was pathetic! Oh, that was horrible. Oh my god. That was so bad. It did 8. Oh, wow. That's bad. And he's got 2 HP left. Now at this point, it's a good game. This is my last Pokemon. Is it? I think it is. And it's not going to survive, even with that drop in attack. It's just too strong. Oh! Oh! I don't remember it. I haven't even watched this battle in such a long time. I haven't watched this battle since I did, and I go for the Stealth Rocks. So I was like, just fuck it. I don't even care. Just go for any move. And Stealth Rocks. But at this point, I'm pretty sure I die because it's a Sceptile, and it's going to use Giga Drain or Leaf Storm or, yeah. So, good game. Good game. It was a good game until I fucked up. So, good game, what's your face? I think, now that I remember, we had a rematch, and I beat him. No, this was the first match, and then we had a rematch, and then I beat him the other match. But I was like, you know what? My channel doesn't have any losses, so I'm going to keep this match. Because I do lose, just so you guys know. I do lose a lot. I mean, a lot. Jamel's kicking my ass so much recently, but he's been on a losing streak for some reason. But just to show, I do lose a lot, so I don't always win. But I know how to fucking play this game. I'm really good. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm done. B2J135 signing out. I can't think of anything else I want to talk about, really, at this point. Yeah, just stay tuned for more battles. Alright, you guys have fun. Just this.